I don't think that was ever said to us. But right, Geralt looking cool. Looking, you got your like your Geralt look from first game.
Come on, come closer.
All right, we gotta beat her. Oh yeah. Go. Ooh, all right, all right.
Why bother with 2 swords when you can barely handle one?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Man, I would imagine being hit with a wooden sword like that might do some serious damage.
Stop flaunting and fight!
Trying to counter.
Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Guards let me in. I'm a witcher here on business. Yeah, I'm gonna say the guards let me in. That's how it
Guards aren't up to muster. Let me right in. Just had to tell them I was here to teach you swordplay.
I told Father they're a band of imbeciles. But if you're not the instructor, then who exactly are you? Have you come to rob? Kill? Speak!
Neither. So what do you say we stay calm?
You're not bad with a sword.
Before I ask,
Give her a compliment.
gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Okay.
Ratted. You're quick.
Oh wow. Beat her in the corner. Flail on her. All right, I'll back up. Heck?
Why bother with 2 swords when you can barely handle one?
Back it up, back it up, back it up. Easy.
Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Is that code? Sadly too busy. Not sadly. I don't really want to give you lessons, actually. I don't.
Sorry, gotta say no. Schedule's packed just now.
As you wish. What are you 2 lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Not really sure I understand.
Sorry, you lost me.
You're not the first to be confused. I'll explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Cat fight, cat fight, cat fight. I don't wanna. I want them to fight.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth 2 sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Fight, ladies, come on. We all want to see it.
Bet
Dave!
sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Really? We gotta get into some politics stuff right now? I mean, no. Pretty darn hungry right now.
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Also, thank you for the host, sir. Tell me about the war.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury's bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Okay, well.
Changing subjects.
Dandelion.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Just joining, we're searching for Dandelion,
Really?
our
It's
gigolo
no use,
friend.
Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Won't give her private lessons, but you want them to fight. It's pretty obvious. Me and her, or both of them.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta.
Alright, I think we're done here. Sisters, continue to do what you do.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again.
It's up to you, madam.
Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Alright. Or the Fury. Maybe in the future.
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Uh-oh. Jealous much? There you go. This will have to be a continuation. It's gonna have to be something that we do on Monday, probably. I wonder if a quest is gonna pop up. Quest updated. Can't do that. Fencing lessons. It happened, man. It happened. Jesus, look at her. She's just sitting down here, just brushing the hair.
Kesen?
What?
Kesen? Kesen?
Alright, that's a different language. You're speaking Nilfgaardian. Alright, let's go talk to Zoltan. Our dwarf friend. It's also raining outside. Okay, let's save. Let's go tell Zoltan what we know. And then we'll figure out where we go from there. I do need to be stopping here shortly. So I do need to eat, and I do need some time to chillax before I go to work. It's also very hot in here. So, hopefully we get to see Dandelion shortly. What are you guys running from? What are you all running from? Are they running from me? Nilfgaardian swine. I know, man. Nilfgaardians and their freaking language. Can't understand it. But luckily the game... What's going on? Hey! Hey, Strumpet! Hey! Hey!
Aren't you too old to be out here?
Wow! Shots were fired. And they hit pretty hard. Don't let the gray hair fool you, madam. That's what's going on. Alright. Dandelion's brothel.
How are you keeping, Bobby? Miss your Zoltan, you old bird? What's this? Haven't you even drunk her water? Naughty bird. Now repeat. Savorrrry crrrrrackerrrrs.
He's talking to a bird. What are you doing, Zoltan? What are you doing?
Ah, you're back! You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
Poppy. She's an owl, not a parrot.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing Gwent with us in no time. But we want to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Talked to like 6 different people. The first person we talked to was like... It was a man, and then he went and he's like, I'll be right back. That person is what you're talking about for Dandelion. And he came back out and he was dressed like a woman. So... We've had a lot of interesting people we talked to. But I want to hear about you first.
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, no much a note. He wasn't staying with any of them. Not seen hiding or hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pickup lines of dubious worth.
Let's hear him.
Let's hear him. I'm all ears.
I know how he wooed a lass studying natural history. Asked her about the habits of trolls. You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenford-Novigrad Road, which is just now being repaired.
Ow.
Had to stare for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones, trying to pass it off as a romantic outing. I don't know about human women, but that would bore a dwarven lass to tears. He's growing old, that poet of ours.
Maybe. Or maybe he did all that for a reason.
Sounds like you found something out.
Dandelion. Going just to buy cigars, never to be heard from again. He's been known to go missing a lot, especially in the first 2 games. So, he's on his own adventures. But the interesting thing is, like, he also did the narration in the 2nd game, and he does the narration on the loading screens when we like first start playing and load a save.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Got a cousin named Priscilla. She wasn't on the list.
Why wasn't she on the list?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. I think Dandelion more than fancied her. I think it was fervour.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love most?
Himself.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
Doubt it.
Dandelion in love. Actually, truly in love.
Oh, yes. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Poppy. After sundown?
Zoltan?
Geralt!
Ah, we can play Gwent with him.
Saw burning pyres when I arrived in Novigrad.
Yes, Felicia Corey, a sorceress that was. The crowd came for the other burned that day. And Doppler, crafty wee bugger who'd spent years masquerading as Chappelle, commander of the Temple Guard. 'Twas Caleb Menge who exposed him, executed him, and promptly took his post.
Met that Doppler years ago, just after he'd assumed Chappelle's identity and form. Wasn't all that surprised when the Church of the Eternal Fire turned tolerant of freaks, opened up a bit to magic and mages.
Ah, well, that's all changed now. Every mage who came here seeking refuge is now caught in a trap.
Novigrad doesn't seem like a safe place anymore. What's keeping you here?
I was keen on starting my own enterprise, but nothing came of it. Nevertheless, I took on some debt. Got to pay it back now. I'd like to blame it on the war or human treachery, but the truth is, I've got my own thick skull to blame. Rather not dwell on it, Geralt, if you don't mind.
Alright, that's fine. Let's play some Gwent then.
Round of Gwent?
I never refuse.
Let's play.
Let's play.
At least I don't have to bet. We can just straight up go. I don't want to play that. I'll just keep playing my Northern Realms deck, even though I can play the Nilfgaardian deck. Let's play some Gwent to end the stream. What say ye? Because it doesn't look like we're going to be seeing Dandelion anytime soon. Yennefer, I'll keep it. I got some card draw. There's Zoltan. I would maybe trade Vess, maybe? Actually, no, I'm not going to redraw. You like the dwarves in these games? I don't know why I said these games, it says this, but yeah, the dwarves are pretty rad. Usually everybody is, but the elves are pretty jerks, man. Pretty rude, but I mean, what do you expect? They're elves. So he's got a range. I'm gonna play both of these Reaver Dragon Hunters first. That'll be 10 each. Okay. Well, we're muster for battle. Oh wow, I only got one. Okay. Wait, what was the hero ability that she did? Draw an extra card at the beginning of the battle. Okay. I guess I'll let you win this round. I'll draw some cards. I'll let you draw some cards. Oh, I drew some cards. Zoltan, how would you like me to play your own card for you? There, boom, easy. Most of my best characters were elves, probably for their sarcastic comments. But I mean, the elves in this game are pretty sensitive to anything. We've helped a couple of out in town, like when they've been like being heckled by some people, and then like afterwards they usually get mad at Geralt for some reason. Ungrateful. Let's play Vest. I can try to win this round. I might as well. I might as well just keep going. Because I only have to win one more round, and I guess I'll just put everything that I have possible down on the field. We could bring back one of these guys. I don't know if we should, though. We should probably go ahead and double this. So I got 25 points total. That is pretty much a legendary. What is that? That's a Dryad? The Dryad Queen has eyes of molten silver and a heart of cold forged steel. Yeah, we'll be seeing some Dryads in this game for sure. Okay. And I guess I gotta play Yennefer. I'll play Yennefer and I'll bring back a Hunter Dragon. Oh, wow. God, there goes 30 points. Man. I think that won the game for you, actually. Okay, well, you're gonna win this round then. Hopefully I can win this one. Yeah, play your little skirmishes. Go ahead, play them. I'll play this guy. Come on, you gotta add. Oh, and then you draw some cards. Great. Great. Well, you know what? I can actually take him back and draw some cards myself. I could also get rid of all three of those guys, so maybe I should do that. Yep, we're gonna get rid of them. Ooh, Vesemir. Nice, nice card. Okay, so I need to draw some cards here. I'm actually gonna play this first. I'll still, well, it's actually tied at the moment, actually. Fighting Frost, okay. My opponent passed. Alright, so I need to draw some cards and hope that they will help me. Yes! And we win by 2 points. Wow, that was a close one. That was close.
Seems I won.
Right fucking shock, given your frankly amateur deck. Here, take this card. You need it. You can do well to fix your collection. It's downright porous. Don't need you bringing me shame. I got dandelion for that. You might skim something off your mate, Roach. He's said to have good cards, that one.
Gwent, old pals. I didn't see what card I got. Oh, Athene. He was salty. Hey man, it's kind of a starter deck, but not really. We got a lot of good cards in there. Alright guys, I think I'm done. My stomach's been growling for probably the past 2 hours, and we've gone for 4 hours and 42 minutes, and it's been a good day. It's been a good day. We've basically just done a lot of main quest sort of things, because we've kind of done all the can't even talk. We've done all the exploring this entire map, Velen and Novigrad, and a lot of the stuff that's left over, we need to be at a higher level. So we're at level 16. We need to be at least like 20 or higher to do some of them. So decided to do the main story today because it'll give us a lot of experience. So, but it's been fun. We got to see a lot of old characters from the first 2 games, and that's been fun.